4-ounce sinker on it. And then I got about a foot of a 50-pound to a snap swivel and a 5/0 circle hook, a light wire circle hook. And I'll take a finger mullet, and I'll take and put a few slices in them to make them stink a little for them. To a snap swivel and 5/0 circle hook. And I'll go with a whole finger mullet. I'll take a finger mullet.
Oh, why is it sound? What up? What up, Wash? I'm back. Let's go fishing. I'm just checking out my man S Radic out here fishing on the Mississippi River. As everybody probably knows, the river's high and it's coming up again. What up, GM? I might go do some catfishing later this week or something. Maybe Saturday I might go do some catfishing on the river. Catfish get real easy to catch when the river's high like this. You can just stand on top of the levee and cast onto the batcher like he's doing. What up, Jim? Yeah, I was out on Lake Pontchartrain yesterday. I was riding home along Lake Pontchartrain. Lake Pontchartrain is really high too. What's some good spots to catch reds and specks since they've been open the spillway? What up, Vic? Oh, he got him one. Damn, look at that swirl right there. Yeah, I was out on Lake Pontchartrain yesterday. He hooked up. Yeah, I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna go do this after Saturday afternoon probably. What up, Jiggleator? Yeah, I just want to see this fish and then we'll start talking. We're gonna talk about the spillway. We're gonna talk about where I was last Wednesday. I had planned on live streaming from the Massey's Fish Picks tournament awards, but I didn't. I ended up not doing it. What you got, Ross? Ross caught a 4-pound. He caught 4-pound speckled trout in the lake, and all the rest of them were 18, 19 inches. Yeah, I have been talking to a few of my friends. They've been catching a ton of redfish in Lake Pontchartrain for like the past month, and they also been catching a few trout lately too. So the trout are definitely there. Damn, that's a big one. That's a big ass catfish you got. I've never caught one that big. I actually hooked one in Lake Pontchartrain that was probably like that size, jigging plastic on the bridge one day. I hooked a blue cat, but it popped my line before I could get him up. Man, that's a nice one though. Look at that thing. Look like a shark. Catfish are pretty cool, especially when they get real big. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go. We're gonna make a video Saturday. Bull reds? Nah, I haven't done any bull red fishing lately. They should be off Grand Isle though. Like they're always down there. So I don't know. We might go try to do a little bit of that. I don't know. We're gonna do something Sunday. The thing about doing a meetup Sunday, um, in Hopedale at the Hopedale Dam, they had a guy caught a really nice trout today, like a 6-pound trout at the Hopedale Dam. So I think we're gonna try to go Sunday in the kayaks to the dam if y'all want to meet me out there. We'll probably launch about first light and we'll go do our thing. Yeah, look at that catfish you got right there. That's a nice one. Hooked a 38-inch red. Where was this at, GM? GMF? Let's see, he's about to weigh it. Guess the weight. What y'all think the weight is? What he said? 23, 20, 23 pounds. Damn. That's a big fish. That's almost like Sheesh. That's that's like catching a 38-inch red right there. That's a nice catfish. So yeah, I think Saturday afternoon I'm gonna be I'll probably be at Algiers Point catfishing. And Sunday we're gonna go to the Hopedale Dam. We're gonna go to the Hopedale Dam out in the kayaks. Sunday morning, like first light. So if you want to meet me out there, we'll be out there. It's gonna be an impromptu thing. I have the stickers if you want a sticker or whatever, and we'll just be out there fishing, see what we can catch. I haven't been fishing in too long. It's been like 3 weeks since I've been fishing, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna believe me. I haven't been doing anything. I've been working. But yeah, what we intended on talking about today. We were just gonna talk about where I was last Wednesday. Last Wednesday I went to the Massey's Fish Picks Awards thing. That's why I wasn't on here. And I got me a new plaque for the wall right here. Got this one right here. I ended up uh, winning what it was first place Big Red. So that was cool. Not what I was aiming for. I was aiming for first place, which my buddy Brock Miller, he got first place. He won a brand new Hobie Outback. So if you're a member of Bayou Coast Kayak Club, or if you have a kayak, you might as well join the club. It's like 25 bucks. You can enter into the Fish Picks tournament. All you have to do is go fishing. Whenever you go fishing and catch a big fish, you take a picture of the fish on a ruler with this card. This is the new card for 2019 for this year's tournament. And once you take that picture with the card, you enter it online, and the person who catches the biggest redfish, speckled trout, flounder, and redfish combined, the first place winner wins a Hobie Outback kayak. So I thought that was, I don't know, that's one of my favorite events to fish throughout the year, because you always, whenever you go fishing, you're always tournament fishing. You always have a chance to catch a fish that will win you a prize. Like the red that I caught was a 42-inch red. I actually caught that fish while fishing the other tournament. So I remembered that I was entered into this tournament, and I took a picture of it while I was fishing the other tournament. So it ended up paying off. It didn't win me. It didn't win me the tournament that I was fishing, but it ended up paying off and getting me a plaque for this tournament. I also snagged one of these while I was at Massey's. If you're interested in trying out kayak fishing, Massey's rents kayaks, Hobie kayaks, regular old paddle kayaks. You can see the rates right there. So a standard solo kayak would be like just a regular old paddle kayak. That's $35 for the day. If you want to keep it overnight, you add another $20, so that'll be $55. Um, Seats, paddles, life jackets are all included in that price. So it's a pretty good deal if you want to try out kayak fishing without having to make the big investment. If you want to rent a Hobie, I believe it's going to be $50, and you want to keep it overnight, so that'd be $80. $80 for like what, 24 hours, or what, maybe a little longer than that, right? So it's not a bad deal if you wanna try out kayak fishing. I snagged one of these. I saw these. I thought maybe some of y'all would be interested in that. And these are some of the brands that you can try out: Hobie, Jackson, Bonafide, which makes a really cool boat. Looks really stable, and the seat is really nice. And Native. What up, Redfish Killer? Michael, Ross. Ross, you done with the trout? What do you mean? This is trout season. You just got to go out a little further. I mean, I guess with the spillway, it kind of did interrupt everybody's like interrupt everybody's Lake Pontchartrain season. Oh, the deposit is kind of hefty. You got to have a nice credit card. Yeah, see that deposit is $1,000, but you get it back. It's a deposit. You know how that works. Where are the fish at? I don't know. I saw a really good report. A lot of trout being caught. Well, not a lot, but I saw a guy caught some nice trout at the Hopedale Dam today. They, believe it or not, are catching fish in Lake Pontchartrain. I know that for a fact. I haven't been fishing, so I don't even really know. I know Delacroix's been hot. Josh, hold up, Josh. Which Josh? I know a bunch of Josh. Redfish Killer Josh. I'm trying to see your picture so small, man. If I could see your picture bigger, then I would know who you are. Josh from where? Redfish Killer. But yeah, I don't even know where the fish is at. Yeah, I wish they would. That'd be a good way to do it. But yeah, if you want to rent one, they have a store in Covington, Mid City on Carrollton in New Orleans, and they also have one in Baton Rouge. I mean, it's a deposit though. It's not like you're spending that much. The only thing you're spending is this right here, 35, 40, $55. Josh Jones. Oh, you're gonna go out there with what's that dude's name? Limit Out. Joshua Lim. Is that his name? I follow him on Facebook. Yeah, he does some good fishing out there in Pensacola. Really? Hopedale Rocks? Yeah, that's the place to go this time of year is go out to the Long Rocks, fish the Long Rocks early, and then kind of bounce around for the rest of the day. I also grabbed this card while I was at Massey's. It's an app by the what's the name of this group? Coalition to Restore Coastal Louisiana. So they have an app where you can download it, and as you're fishing, you take pictures of the fish you catch, and you upload them onto the app, and that will store the data of like where you caught it, the weather. What else would it do? Um, it'll record where you caught it, the weather, like the conditions and stuff like that. And then you also enter like other stuff like you can enter, like names for the area where you caught it, so that you can, kind of remind yourself of where you caught it. And then you can enter like how long you fished, how hard it was to catch them. So basically, they're collecting data. All this data will be anonymous that you enter into the app. The data that they see is anonymous, but on your phone, you will have a fishing log created. So then you can look up. You can go back when you take the pictures. You can go back and see the salinity, the tide, the wind, the temperature, water temperature, stuff like that, based on where the picture was taken. So I thought that was pretty cool. My man Mike over at Massey's gave me this card. But if you want to download it, you can go to the App Store, and it's called the CRCL Fish for Data app. Right there, CRCL Fish for Data. Yeah, Vic, me too, man. I started my job back delivering mail for the post office, so they got me working 6 days, Monday through Saturday. As of right now, I'm still off on Sundays, but I don't know. Soon it sounds like they're gonna be working me half a day Sunday too. So I'm gonna have to get the fishing in whenever I can. Josh. What up, Nate? Yeah, so that was a summary of what I did last Wednesday. That's why I wasn't here. All right, so now what we gonna talk about? Bootville. Is it real muddy down in Bootville right now? Seems like it would be real dirty down there, but maybe not. Maybe not, because that's kind of like protected in that corner. So is that where everybody's fishing now? Is everybody fishing the west side of the river since the spillway is high? Since the river is high and flooding out the whole east side of the river? Man, I'm gonna tell you what though. I've been working out in Metairie. I've been working out in Metairie, and they got that canal that runs on West Esplanade, and I've been riding up and down that every day. And I've been seeing these carp, and they got carp in there, like big 30-something inch carp, and they tailing in the canal. So sooner or later, if I get a day off or I get out early, we're gonna make a video. We're gonna go carp fishing in the canal on West Esplanade. So yeah, stay tuned for that. As soon as I get a day out, when I get out like about 3 o'clock, I'm gonna go fish that canal on West Esplanade and see if I can catch some carp. But yeah, when I'm driving down that canal during the daytime, I be wanting to pull over so bad because they be in that water tailing. Their tails be sticking up looking like redfish. Ooh. What up, Danny? Danny, you been doing any fishing lately, man? Oh man, why you didn't tell me? 2 weeks ago you was in the canal? Yeah, I'm gonna go over there soon and make a video. It looks like so much fun. I got my fly rod ready and everything. I got it in the truck. Been riding with it in my truck, just waiting for the day they don't give me like a lot of work. Man, Trump had the traffic messed up, all messed up yesterday. As soon as I got off, I was ready to get home, and traffic was backed up crazy. Talking about because Trump was in town. So don't worry, I'm gonna sneak out. I'm gonna sneak out. I'm gonna get them. Ain't nothing better than fishing on the clock. But yeah, so the spillway's high again. They opening that up again. So is everybody giving up on the east side of the river? I don't know. Someday I'm gonna try to sneak out. We're gonna go to the dam. Because you can see right here, you can look at this picture right here. You see how dirty it is on this side? But on this side of the dam, it's like so clean. It used to be my little private fishing spot back in the G. Tearing up the bass still? Cool. I guess it hasn't been too hot lately. Usually when it gets warm, the bass fishing slows down for me. Or maybe I just stopped fishing for them. But yeah, I usually stop fishing after like April. Because April is like, prime time trout time. But yeah, that's good to hear, man. I'm gonna have to get up there with you and go try and catch some of those bass on the North Shore. But yeah, I've been hearing from a lot of people, a lot of my fishing buddies. They've been fishing the west side. They've still been doing really good back in Grand Isle. They're just trying to avoid that dirty water now. Everybody's trying to avoid the river. We need to go to Pack one weekend. Man, maybe we could go Sunday. What you doing Sunday, man? You free Sunday, Nate? I'm off Sunday. I'm trying to get a fishing trip in. I'm itching. I'm fiending for one. It's been like a solid 2 weeks since I caught a fish. Really? Down in Empire. That's a long ride to go to catch a few reds. What I got so many plans though. I got a lot of plans coming. I just gotta just find some time, sneak out and do them. I still can't get my boat running. My boat been messed up. I haven't got it running purring just like I wanted to. But once I get that going, I'm gonna be able to do a few afternoon trips and get some content out for you guys and show y'all where the fish are at, where I'm catching them. I don't know. I ain't really have much to talk about. I haven't been fishing. Maybe we could just go check some fishing reports. See what everybody's. We could snoop on other people. Let's go see if I can find some fishing reports. Let's see where they've been fishing. Let's see where we want to go. Mm-mm. Time is it 8:17? Yeah, my thing's not loading. It's taking forever. Why my computer? You putting a motor on the back of your kayak? I did see what's that guy's name? Marty Zoffinger. Zoffinger. He put like 5 horsepower on the back of his kayak. Here's a video out right now. Yeah, man. That's why you got to go to Massey. Go to Massey's. Rent you a kayak. $35. You have a kayak for the day. Let's see. What a fish at? Timberleer Bay. That's like out of Cocodrie, right? That's a nice mess of fish right there. Let's see what else everybody's talking about. Oh, who is texting me right now? What else we got going on? Oh, that's some clean water in Point Shin. Look how clean that water is on this picture. That's some nice water. Ain't no river water there. That's pretty. On a gold spoon. Can't go wrong with the gold spoon. Wait, what's going on? Sunday, the BAM Bassin tourney on Desert Almond. Man, that sounds like fun. I might have to jump into something like that. I have to find a boat. Daniel, can you fish the tournament out of a kayak? Is that legal? What's the rules? Is there a link that you can post on the comments section? Fished out of Hopedale Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Found clean water out in Lake Amity. Water was high. Oh, look. See, that's a good report right there. Caught some nice trout and specks. Tons of catfish in Lake Desert Almond. Oh, it's kayak only. Oh, yeah. Share that right here. I'll share it on my Facebook page and stuff and let people know. I didn't even know that was happening. Maybe me and my brother might jump in on Sunday. Huh. All right, guys. We got to change the plans. I'll let y'all know before Sunday, but we may be going to this bass tournament Sunday. We'll do the meetup at the bass tournament instead of at the Hopedale Dam. Clean waters in Hopedale Lagoon. So yeah, I think the clean water is still gonna be in these areas where it's like dead end, where it's not too much water movement right now, right? What else are we talking about? Let's see. The reports are kind of dry. Victor Diaz. What are you talking about? Where'd he go? Looks like he's at Reggio. Judging by the boat launch picture, yep, that's Reggio, ain't it? Victor Diaz went to Reggio and caught 5 redfish. Been catching catfish in Gaspagoo. Oh, so it's a tourney X. Oh, cool. So it's a CPR tournament. That's cool. Yeah, I'm about to tell my brother about that. If he wants to do it, I'll probably jump in. You signed up for the CCA tournament? I don't think I'm gonna do the CCA this year. I did it last year, and I ended up not even getting close to anything. But this year, I'm not gonna have the time to really fish like I want to fish it. So I'm probably not gonna do the CCA tournament. I'm already entered in like this one, and I'm entered in a few other tournaments. Uh, so I think I'm just gonna pass on the CCA this year. Yeah, Daniel, I'm gonna look it up. It's called. Hold on. Let me copy this real quick before I lose it. The name of it. BAM Bassin. I didn't even know there was a BAM. You've been catching catfish and Gaspagoo on grass shrimp? Yeah, I'm gonna make a video doing that too. I haven't done that in a couple years. I'm gonna go shrimping in the river with the scoop net and catch those river shrimp. And I don't know if you guys ever seen those. They get to about like 3 inches maybe. Really good bait. They're really good for sheephead. Here's the link for Daniel's tournament right here. BAM Bassin is a kayak bass fishing club that's representing the state of Louisiana. Cool. I didn't even know this was out here. So has it already started? Hmm. How much is it? $40. What's the prize? First through third. Fish may be submitted as early as 5:30 a.m. and the last fish must be submitted no later than 2 p.m. Cool. So if you got a kayak, you do some bass fishing, you might want to jump in on this. Yeah, I think I found it right here. Yeah, last year I fished the Star Tournament. I went a couple times. I went out to Lafitte and I did some red fishing down in Lafitte. Yeah, I'm gonna check out this tournament, this bass tournament, maybe Sunday. That looks promising. But yeah, last year I went out to Lafitte to try and fish for the Star Tournament and catch a tag red. So I went out. I guess what I do? I went with my kayak and I launched over here where the pier is, right here. Why is it not showing up? But yeah, right here where this pier is. If you launch right here and shoot straight across the canal and run like right along here where all these grass beds are, there were literally hundreds of reds I saw that day, and the water was crystal clean. It didn't look all muddy and dirty like this. But I stood up in my kayak and just kind of drifted down this bank along the rocks and stuff. Water was so clean. There were tons of reds along this bank. I saw a school maybe like 50, 70 reds. They were all like little small baby ones, but they were like along these rocks. There's tons of reds right there. And then as I went, I made my way along here, and then like all these grass beds here, all these grass beds all out here, all these places were loaded with reds. They were a little spooky though on this spot. They were a little spooky out here in Lafitte. I probably only caught like 5 or 6, but I had to see like 100 reds that day. It was crazy. All sizes, all shapes. Yeah, it was tons of fish in these grass beds. But if you got a kayak or a little boat, this is a pretty cool spot. I can't remember what month that was. I guess that was probably May. It wasn't too hot, so that was probably like May when I went out there last year down in Lafitte. Yeah, Daniel, we might have to go check you out. We're gonna have to come out there and see. I guess that's where I'll be Sunday then. You gonna get a yak? Yeah, man, you can't beat the kayak. You were catching fish in Hopedale Lagoon, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I got so many places I want to go now. I can't go. It's killing me. What I really want to do is I want to go out to Florida and fish off the pier in Florida and go see if I can catch like a cobia or like the king mackerel or something off the pier. Last year we went out and caught a bunch. I don't know. I'm weighing my options for Sunday. I'm gonna keep an eye on the weather. You know, we're definitely gonna do something. I'll let you guys know what I'm doing. So if y'all want to meet me out there, we can get out there and do some fishing. Nah, I never fished out that way. Dulac. Only thing I've done out there is register for a tournament out in like what is that? Dularge over here. What's that place called? Right here, Falgu Canal. But I rode around there, just like kind of driving around looking for spots, and it looked like they had a lot of like cool little pull off bank fishing spots out there that would be fishable. Like what is this one? Launch right next to the road. Best fishing in the fall for redfish. Something about fishing on the other side. I guess you want to fish in these cuts right here. Huh. All right, Daniel. Thanks, bud. Yeah, I'm definitely interested. I don't know. I'll see what my brother says. If he wants to do it, I'll do it. If not, I'll probably just go to Hopedale. But yeah, let me. I'm gonna text him in a minute. Anybody been paying attention to the? Wait, what's this? Fish by the Plantoon Bridge. When you want to go fishing in Florida, we can fish by the Gandy Bridge. Oh, the map I'm on is Google Earth. This is Google Earth, but it's just got a lot of points. I've got a lot of points stored. I actually downloaded this, like a lot of these from the Bayou Coast website. There was a post from years ago, like maybe like 2013 or something like that, where a guy he he put together this map with all these like common kayak fishing launches and public launches and stuff like that. I don't know, man. I might not be going to Hopedale Sunday. I might be going out to this bass tournament on Sunday. I'll let you guys know. I'll post a little post on here or wherever and let you know. But I might end up going to this BAM kayak tournament in Des Allemands. I'm trying to see. Hey Daniel, where? So is there going to be like a weigh-in afterwards, like awards and stuff? Where's that going to be at? I don't see that on the page. Anybody got any fishing stories? Redfish Killer, you the only one that's been fishing on here lately. Look like you the only one that caught some fish. Who else been fishing? Danny been catching some bass. But other than that, don't look like nobody else been doing too much of fishing. Oh, and what's his name? Ross. But Ross said he's done fishing for trout. Weigh-in is at Psalms. I have to look that up, but yeah, we'll go there. Oh, there's a Facebook page too. All right, so I'll check out the Facebook page, BAM Bassin Facebook page. I'm excited now, man. I haven't done a bass tournament in a couple years now, so yeah, I might have to jump in there. I like to think that my bass skills have improved over the past few years, so I like to put that to the test and see what's happening. And it would make a cool video too. So yeah, I'm excited. Steve, what you caught? Steve caught some reds and black drum. I didn't even know Steve was in here, man. Caught 30 flounder last weekend, man. I wish I could catch 30 flounder in a year. Joe see now everybody's talking about where they caught fish now. Just rub it in. Joe went out to Biloxi Marsh and caught some reds and a random flounder. Steve, you fishing out the boat now, huh? It's too hot for the kayak. I don't blame you, man. It's nice to get out in the boat and let the wind blow through your hair, cool off in between fishing spots. Bay round. Cool. So that's good to know. Everybody's been fishing. I'm the only one that haven't been fishing then. That's good to know. I'm glad people are still out there, putting the hurt on them. Gustavo, what up? Caught some huge sunfish. Man, that's because you're in Florida, man. I'm gonna come out there to see you, Gustavo, soon. As soon as I get some vacation time, I'm coming to Miami. Come hook up with some tarpons and Goliaths and stuff like that. We're gonna go saltwater fishing, man. I'm gonna have to hit you up and let you know. Probably like 60 days. What? Well, yeah, man. I'm definitely coming now this summer. Like maybe like July, August, sometime like that, Gustavo. We're gonna do that. West side of Bay Round. Let's see, where's Bay Round at? It's like down here, ain't it? Where's Bay Round at? It's like, damn, that's cool. That's all you need. That's all you need in Miami, like 17-footer. You get everywhere. Yeah, bro. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get to it, Gustavo. We're gonna hit them up. I'm just gonna go to your office where you send me that picture of the tarpon. We're gonna just go right there. Like that's all I need to do. But all right, guys. Good seeing y'all again. Thanks for coming back. I think we're gonna start moving this show back to 8:30 now. For the next for the summertime or whatever. Bay Round out of Myrtle Grove. I know I seen that name somewhere. Myrtle Grove. Bay Round is like right here. They call it Round Lake on here. But yeah, we're gonna move the show back to 8:30. So next Wednesday for the foreseeable future, I guess till we go back to daylight saving time again or whatever, we'll be at 8:30. Um, that'll give us a little more time to enjoy. All right, what's wrong with my motor on the boat? Enjoy the sunlight after work and stuff. So yeah, we'll be here at 8:30 next week instead of 8. But what's wrong with the motor? So my motor, it was running great. We took it out like 3, 4 times. It was running perfect. And so then the fourth time we were up on plane, and then all of a sudden it throttled like it lost power back to like halfway. So we were at like 5,500 RPM, but now the motor won't go over 3,000 RPM, and so it won't get on plane or anything like that. So I don't know. I'm leaning to it being I'm leaning towards it being a fuel delivery issue, like something dry rotted or messed up. It's getting air into the system. But I don't know. I've been going through it. I've been fiddling with stuff and replacing different parts on the fuel system, and I still haven't been able to make it work. So I don't know. I've still been fooling around with it. I don't know what I'm doing. That's part of the problem. But I've been trying to like go systematically through the fuel system. And if that doesn't work, then I'll probably start testing out the electrical system to see if that's the issue. But I have no clue what's wrong with my boat right now. But once I get it going, shit, I'm be in business. I'm ready. I can't wait. It's almost time to go catch some triple tails and stuff like that out in Lake Bourne. So I need to get the boat running right. All right, guys. I don't really have nothing else to talk about that. You're seeing loose grounds cause low RPMs. I'm gonna make a video about it. Maybe if I get off early tomorrow, I'll make a video about it. I'll try to take it out to the boat launch and run it, and we'll have some feedback and let y'all see. I'm not sure if it's a loose ground. I've looked at all like the obvious stuff. It's been like 3 weeks or 4 weeks since it's been acting like that. So I've gone through like everything. Unless there's a ground that I don't see that's loose, I don't know. But the thing is, it was weird was we were up on plane, running perfect 5,500, no hiccups, no weird noises, and then all of a sudden it just lost power, and it didn't kill, it didn't cut out, it just lost, um, you know, half the RPMs. So I don't know what's up with that. I may have to just swallow my pride and take it to like a real mechanic and see if he could get it right. But I don't know. What happened was I changed out the carb floats and like I rebuilt the carbs. So I had it running on the old carbs with the old gaskets and stuff like that. And then I ordered the carb kits and I rebuilt all the carbs. And after that I started back up and it was running perfect that day. and we were on plane with the new rebuilt carbs, and that's when it killed on, or not killed on me, but it started to go limp on me. So that's why I don't understand like what changed or what happened, but I don't know. Yeah, I definitely changed the fuel filter. I changed the fuel pump. What else did I change? I changed the ball, the primer ball. All that stuff hadn't been changed anyway, so I figured it would have been good to change it. And none of that has changed it. None of that has changed the operation since I've changed all that stuff out. You have a 50 or a 150 that does that? Yeah, that's what I don't get. I don't understand why it's going into limp mode like that though. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get out tomorrow. I'm gonna try to rush home, get the boat to the ramp, and I'll make a video. Maybe I'll even go live. I'll go live on my phone, and we'll have like a little some live feedback. See if y'all can help me out, help me get it going again. But all right, guys, we'll resume this later. I'm gonna go grab something to eat, and I guess I'll see y'all next Wednesday at 8:30. It's a 90 Yamaha 2000 was it 1999 90 Yamaha two-stroke. So it's pretty simple motor, really. It's nothing confusing or tricky about it. All you gotta do is give it fuel and air and a spark, and it works. It was the spark plugs and the fuel filter system. Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards. Is that it's something in the fuel delivery. So somewhere between the gas tank and the carburetors, there's some kind of restriction or some kind of way that air is getting into the system. Because the motor will run perfect. It runs perfect from 0 to 3,000 RPM. But once you try to go over, once you like really floor it, it won't go above 3,000 RPM. But all right, guys, we'll talk more about that on the next video. See you guys next Wednesday at 8:30. Hopefully, you see me before that. I'll have some fishing film put out. But no, I definitely haven't lost compression. I've checked the compression. I checked it before I ran it. I checked it after I ran it, and those numbers are still the same. That's why it's so confusing. I've checked the compression. I've done like a little preliminary check on the spark plugs, and it seems like all three spark plugs are working. It's just I don't know. It's some kind of weird. It's probably something really minor that I don't know to look for, but I don't know. It's confusing. But yeah, Gustavo, I checked the compression. I rented a compression tester and after that happened. After I changed out like all the fuel stuff, like yeah, I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, guys. Later. I'll talk to y'all next week. Hopefully, maybe I see y'all Sunday at this little bass tournament. But yeah, I'm not getting any alarms on the motor. That's the thing, Redfish. I'm not getting any alarms. I'm not getting any like. Usually, if I overheat the motor, the little buzzer comes on. And so that's what I don't understand. Like, I don't even know if that motor has like a protection mode. All right, Nate. You know all about that, huh, Gustavo? Well, all right, guys. I'll see y'all next Wednesday. We're gonna move it back to 8:30. Peace.